If you feel lost in your 20s, there is a reason for it. And no, it's not because you're failing. You look at others, everyone is doing something. They know that what they're doing, they're working on it, they're succeeding. Some have found their directions, and you look at them and you feel like, I'm directionless, I'm confused, I'm perplexed, and so many emotions you feel. It's so hard at that time, if that feeling of lost, and it just feels like there is something wrong, like you're falling behind. But here's the reality: you're trying to figure out all the things at once, and that is what is creating the confusion. Your brain isn't designed to do that. In your 20s, your brain is still developing, especially the part that is responsible for decision making and long term planning, and it is still in progress. And in the 20s, you were exposed to a lot of choices about decision making, about long term planning, about everything. And you try to think all the things at once, and that is what is creating the confusion, the havoc in your brain to choose all at once. And your brain tries to process it all. Add social media to it. You open the social media app, you see others posting their life stories, their journeys, their successes in their stories, in their statuses, in their posts, and you see them. And somewhere in your brain you start to compare yourself with others. And there's a saying that comparison kills joy. You start comparing yourself with others and you think like I'm falling behind, and then your brain tries to create a scenario like like I'm stuck and not moving, and lots of confusion, directionless feelings. This all comes one by one. But the truth is, you're not behind. You're on a path that you're currently on. Like, they are on a path, they are moving on, they are working for it, and they're succeeding. But you are still on the phase where you haven't actually succeeded the thing that you should. So, you know, in this process, the stress actually builds up quite a lot. And it really is. Like, it is like huge amount of stress nowadays. The humans are taking around the age of 20s, and you see like everyone is succeeding. But the thing is, the more you think about it, the more pressure it will get. And believe me, it's true. The only way to get out of this pressure or this stress scenario is to work for it. You need to start doing right at the start from point one. Yes. Thinking about it, one after another, thinking about it all the time, about that one topic, will ultimately create the pressure, create the stress about not doing. But you should start working on, start doing it. The moment you start doing it, the stress actually decreases a lot and you don't feel stressed about it anymore. So rather than finding the perfect path for your life, you need to start to work on it. Like, don't overthink a lot. I actually talked about overthinking in my previous videos. You should look at your brain is trying to create this scenario that is not real. So rather than actually overthinking a lot about the the things that are not true, but you should start working for it. Like suppose you're a student and you chose a path. So you should work for it. You should work on it. Rather than just thinking that what will I do, how will I do, what will be the result, the solution, etc. But these all overthinking actually hindering us from the success. So be solution oriented. Try to find the solution and try to work on it from the point one in the present moment. And this is very real. Okay? And yes, I'm speaking true. This actually creates a lot of stress nowadays. If I say my story, I was quite like that. Like my YouTube journey. I was like, you know, not trying to do the thing. I had all the gear required for recording the stuff in YouTube, but can't able to do uh, due to laziness, procrastination, and finally, from a few days back, I just decided that I need to do that because there was a purpose. I just realized that it, this is the best thing that I can do. I have that talent and it's really amazing to do. And just believe me, follow your heart. Nothing is bigger than your heart, your inner voice. Just follow it, start working for it. Because the thing that you love to do is the thing that will act absolutely and actually stay as long as you know till your last breath. So just try to do the things from the present moment. So in this direction there is one more important thing is you should have the clarity. And yes, clarity comes from guidance. You need to guide yourself uh, from your parents, from elders, from your seniors, from AIs, from any search engine. You need to guide yourself and need to find out. Okay. So after finding out your path, you got the clarity, and you need to start working for it. And yes, start working from it as soon as you get the clarity. Okay, and try to pick one direction because our brain is not a system like we do used to have in our phones, like multitasking. Our brain is not good at multitasking. Our brain works good at one task. So rather than focusing on different directions, try to focus on one direction, one particular direction, and give you 100% effort in it. And I assure you that you will get the success in it. And yes, I'm really very sure about it. So pick one skill, try to master it, and you will succeed in it. And yes, it is really amazing to actually have a skill in which you are the number one. Believe me, it's so awesome to have that one skill. Try to just build something in yourself. Try to be unique. And, you know, in the age of 20s, everyone has that sort of problem, like feeling lost, but they are not lost, to be brutally honest. They are actually finding, adjusting, managing, and directing themselves. Everyone is on their phase of lining up themselves, so as you. So you should actually start to do the things, because if you don't do, you will remain at that place as you were before. So the only way to get out of the feeling of directionless, you need to start start working on yourself, building and rebuilding. And yes, this is the only way to succeed in your life too. I know it's kind of a bit heavy to hear all this, but it's necessary. And I hope you guys understand what I wanted to convey in this video. I usually try to record this stuff very raw and real, and I hope that you guys understand the message that I want to convey to you all. I'm actually making a series for Brain about the control, about the mechanism, about the problems and scenarios that we all face in day to day life. I've made videos on focus, dopamine, overthinking, and I want you guys to watch them all because it's a series, and if you watch all of them, you will able to understand every part of my video in a more precise way. So thank you guys for watching. Uh, if you like the video, do you like it? Comment it. I will surely reply to you and to share my video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm Nirosam, and I will bring more videos to you about the brain and our lifestyle. Till then, bye bye, take care.